Hello and God bless you. Isn't it funny how often the devil gets blamed for stuff that he hasn't even done? And I imagine in modern day, when criminals get an extra ASBO or an extra offence, it's like a badge of honour. And I'm sure the devil thinks the same thing, that when we're blaming him for things that he hasn't even done, he's like, yeah, I did that. And he didn't. And we are going through a time of fasting as a church. And I always find that when I fast, there's a test every single time without fail. And on day one of our fast, I got tested. And it's so easy to blame the devil and say the devil got in and blah, 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 blah. But actually, God tests us because in Galatians 5, Paul tells us to walk in the spirit and not in the flesh. And then we get tested. Are we walking in the spirit or are we walking in the flesh? How are we going to respond to this situation? How are we going to deal with it? Are we going to deal with it prayerfully with God, or are we going to deal with it out of the abundance of our emotions that want to take over? So let us not blame the devil for things he hasn't done, but remind ourselves that the Bible repeatedly tells us we will have tests to check that we're learning the lessons that God is teaching us. And let us remain steadfast. Even when it's at this hardest, let's remain steadfast in Christ and walk in the Spirit and not in the flesh. God bless you.